How's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator Survival Series. So we are on a delivery at the moment of a 20-ton forwarder that came all the way from Ogden, and we are heading down to sort of in between Kingman and Flagstaff down here at John Deere. So we've got another 180 miles to go. Shouldn't take us too long to do that, and yeah, we're basically just going to try and get that done in this episode. We don't need to sleep on this trip. Again, we have slept on this trip once, I think, but the rest of the trip should only take us about another 3 hours or so, and we've got another 6.5 hours before we need to sleep, so that is all good. But I think we'll have a nap after we deliver this job, sleep through the night before we pick up a new job out of either Flagstaff or Kingman. But yeah, so I think we're just sort of outside of Vegas right now, if I remember correctly. So I didn't actually check specifically on the map now. But anyway, I think we're just outside of Vegas, so that is all good. And 55-mile-an-hour speed limit, so that is not that good. Although my sat-nav still says I can do 70, but the signboard said I can only do 55. But my truck is only allowing me to do 40, so it doesn't really matter what the speed limit is right now. And there we go, that says 55 now on the sat-nav. Did say 80 there for a second. Alright. Let's see if we can actually get up to 55. Try and get up into 12th gear as well. Ooh. That is a big drop off. I can't actually see what's down there, unfortunately. But it looks pretty cool. Alrighty, 65 miles an hour. Apparently we're in Arizona now. So locking cruise control on 65, there we go. That is some nice scenery. Some very nice scenery. Ooh, he's hauling a bulldozer. And there's a lot of cement trucks coming past. I don't know. They might all be heading to a construction site. I don't freaking know. What is that? What was that? Was that like one of those crane trucks where they fix like highway lights and street lights and things like that? Like there were trucks with a little basket on there, and they're pretty cool, those trucks. I don't know how comfortable I would be in one of those baskets all the way up there, but yeah, some guys seem to be okay with it, so I suppose it's okay. Right, we have apparently driven this road before, but everything here looks very new to me. I'm finding the scenery very, very interesting, but yeah, according to the sat-nav, we definitely have driven this before. Maybe we drove it at nighttime, and that's why I'm not recognizing everything, because or anything at all. It just looks, I don't know, it looks like some area I haven't seen before, but it's kind of nice. It's hilly and rocky and a little bit sort of a desert vibe, but it's cool. Looks very interesting. Looks like sort of rattlesnake country, this. I think you'll pick up a couple of rattlesnakes around these parts. Definitely will do. For a moment there, I thought there was some farming going on down there. And yeah, by the way, if you guys have been following the farming simulator series that I've been doing lately, it's fairly new on the channel, and it's kind of a good series. Well, actually, I think it's a very, very fun series. I'm enjoying it so much making that series. I think we might get pulled in here to get weighed or checked or both. Oh, we can bypass. Okay, great. But yeah, I'm really loving that Farming Simulator series right now. So if you haven't seen it, then make sure to go and check it out. We basically started out with a big piece of land and some very old equipment, and we have to try and make a living off the land. And it's so much fun because we've got all that sort of untouched space around us. The possibilities are endless of what we can do, but we're kind of limited with the equipment that we've got because we don't have a lot of money. In fact, we've got almost no money. So we've just got land and a bit of old equipment. We've got an old Mercedes tractor. We've got an old Ford tractor. We've got an old John Deere tractor. And we've got a very old small Massey Ferguson tractor. And yeah, and we've got a very old New Holland harvester combine. So it is such a fun series to work with all of this old equipment. And you know, just we created a little field, our first field that we plowed up, and we put some, I think we put some soybeans in the ground there initially. So yeah, it's a very new series, and it's alternating with this series. So this is going out effectively every second day, and the Farming Simulator is going out in between. So every second day in between these days. So yeah, it's sort of Farming Simulator, then trucking, then Farming Simulator, then trucking, Farming Simulator, trucking. And really a great series. It is a lot of fun, that series. It is very exciting to have all of that land and sort of decide what we want to do with it. So if you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out. I think you might like it, especially if you're interested in sort of any form of farming, really. So yeah, and like I say, it's been fantastic to make that series. I've been absolutely loving it. And yeah, it just sort of splits up the trucking a little bit as well. I mean, I'm really enjoying the trucking. This series is great. Absolutely loving this series as well. But it's nice to alternate with something else that I enjoy as well. Now, there is still the possibility of a Gold Rush series coming in as well onto the channel, but if it does, it would maybe be like one episode a week. It will not be something that would be uploaded onto the channel on like a super regular basis, like Farming Simulator and trucking. Definitely won't be like that. Like I say, maybe once a week. Sometimes it might even be once every 2 weeks. It just depends how it goes. I haven't even started recording that yet, so it is in the plans, but probably not anytime like real soon. Maybe in a few weeks time, which I think will be a good series as well. I have done a Gold Rush Let's Play series before, and it was very enjoyable. The only reason why I wouldn't do that series sort of in the same frequency as the farming or the trucking is purely because of the fact that there is so much work required in between episodes, especially when you get sort of mid to end game. So in the beginning of the game, when we start out, we could probably get through a lot of that pretty quickly. But yeah, as soon as we sort of get to mid-game level, then equipment is so expensive and you need to move so much dirt to extract gold that the process becomes very slow, and I need a lot of time off camera to literally just sit and dig to fill buckets and to do so that I can actually record the cleanups and the buying of equipment and the running of equipment and that sort of thing. So yeah, that would definitely be a slow-ish series, and like I say, it could be weeks between episodes. especially after the initial like 5 or 6 episodes. It'll slow down dramatically. But yeah, definitely something that I'm thinking about bringing back onto the channel, because that was something that I really enjoyed as well. I have to say, I really do enjoy the Gold Rush game. Fantastic game. It's obviously got some major performance issues. It always has, literally since the game came out. There's been some massive performance issues, optimization issues linked to the game, but that doesn't make it a bad game. It just makes it a very unpolished game, but still very fun. I really do enjoy that game a lot. So yeah, it'll be great to bring that back at some stage. But for now, it is just trucking and farming, and yeah, absolutely loving it. So if there's any games that you guys think that I might be interested in, or that you guys might be interested in watching, of course, because at the end of the day, I'm making these videos for you guys, not for myself. But if there's any games that you guys would like me to have a look at, then let me know in the comments below. There's obviously no guarantee that it will become a series on the channel, but I would definitely look into some of those games. Someone did suggest, I think it was Train Sim World, which was a fantastic suggestion. It really is a great suggestion. I have seen some Train Sim World footage. I have not played it myself. I did play, I think, Train Simulator 18, I think I played. And then it sort of got upgraded to Train Sim 20 or Train Sim 19 or something. But I'll be honest with you, I love trains. I really do.
You have reached your destination.
Oh, I didn't really take that wide enough. This might be a problem. Dang it. Dang it, I didn't take that wide enough. Right, let's try and fix this. But yeah, I did play a little bit of Train Sim 19 or whatever it was, 18 or 19. And even though I do really like trains, I don't know much about them. I don't know much about how railway systems and things work. So it is a very difficult sort of game for me to really get into and to really enjoy, because of the lack of knowledge. And I would love to learn more about it, but I would need a lot of time to learn more about it. And maybe someday I will. The same with Flight Simulator. I really do enjoy flying the Zebo mod of the 737-800 on X-Plane 11. I haven't flown it in a very long time, but it's something that I really do enjoy. But again, it's time consuming, and you have to do it quite often, otherwise you just sort of forget a lot of things. There we go. Fixed it. So that wasn't too bad. But yeah, especially something like Flight Sim. If you don't do it often, you do forget a lot of things, and it becomes very difficult to get back into like momentum with it. Get back into a point where you're comfortable with flying a plane. So I don't think Flight Sim will ever make it onto the channel. Unfortunately, I am just not at a skill level where I think it would be enjoyable to watch. To be honest, there's some people out there that are just fantastic at those games, like the hyper realistic flight sims and stuff, and most of them are actually pilots in real life as well. So that does explain a lot. So yeah, unfortunately, that would not come to the channel anytime soon. I don't think, if ever. Yeah, I just think there's people that can do things like Flight Sim and Train Sim a lot better than what I can, and yeah, I think it's better just to leave that kind of stuff to them. I mean, I suppose there's people that's a lot better at driving trucks than I am as well, so not really a massively fair
Turn
argument.
right.
But I'm gonna stick with it. So yeah, but if there's any games that you guys think that I might enjoy, then let me know, because I'm always up for playing some new games, and sometimes there are games out there that I probably would really enjoy, but I don't always know about them. That's happened to me a few times where I would get a random suggestion on YouTube of someone doing a let's play on some game, and I watch it and I'm like, this is absolutely brilliant. Why have I never heard of this game? So that definitely does happen. So just because I'm not playing something doesn't mean I'm not interested in it. It's just sometimes I actually just don't know about it. So yeah. What? Am I driving on the wrong side of the road right now? Guys, I'm not joking. Yeah, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road right now. Well, there you go. That was that was actually pretty damn good. Yeah, well, there you go. For some reason, I got really confused there, and I was driving on the left-hand side of the road. Because in South Africa, where I live, we drive on the left-hand side of the road. And, yeah, my brain for a moment just couldn't figure out what side of the road I'm supposed to be on there. So, well, yeah, there you go. That is a first. I haven't done that yet. So, oh my goodness, that was actually pretty good. I legit did not know what side of the road I was supposed to be on. I was waiting for a signboard to come up so I could see where I'm supposed to be. So, yeah, definitely my bad on that one. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. Yeah, luckily no traffic came down the road, because that could have been a pretty bad situation. Well, at least we had good visibility, so I would have seen, okay, I'm on the wrong side of the road here. If a car came the other direction, if it was around like a blind corner, that would be a bit more of a problem, but it was okay. Just a little bit of entertainment there. Man, I don't think I've ever done that in
Turn right.
American Truck Simulator, driving on the wrong side of the road. That was like an ultimate brain fart is what that was. Literally, my brain just couldn't figure out what side of the road to be on. I was just blank. Just nope, don't know what to do. That was good. Right, let's fill up with some fuel. And then we'll have a sleep. And then hopefully we can find a decent job out of here. Alrighty. It's a pity there's no service area around here. Can we just park here? I think so. There we go. We'll just park up here. And we will have a sleep. Beautiful. 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, wow. Honza just brought in $2,000 on a job. That's insane. And he leveled up. That's good. Talking about that, let's have a quick look at our drivers. And I also want to see how our loan is doing. So driver manager. Right, Honza, yeah, he's doing around about 1,000. Thomas is doing 700. Dave is doing about 800. We're doing about 1,600. So average daily profit of $4,000. That's not bad at all. Yeah. Alright, so if we go garage, yeah, they're doing good money. About $2,500 a day. Not bad at all. Right. How are we looking loan-wise? Bank? Yeah, 479,000. I thought we were on about 475, so yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. But that is a beautiful sunrise actually up there. But that is going to be it for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and I will see you all next time.